This is Hans the Ramen Raider, and it's time for another star-studded episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. Another long-haul episode for you on this, the 8th day of January, 2021. Happy New Year to you. Today we're going to do something weird with this Shinsegai Mami Daibak spicy chicken flavor dry noodle cup, hailing from Malaysia and now available at your local, I think H Mart's gonna have it. But yeah, I'm excited. This is now available in the US, and it comes with a fork, and a fork is a really useful item when you're on the go and you want your face to be on fire. Notice the noodles are black. That says something. And yeah, we have a star-studded episode. We only have one star, and kind of a well, we have Matthew Bella, the author who is on the NSA watch list for researching information about enriching uranium, and is a pen pal with a person on death row. So here he is, Matthew Bella. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Hans? I'm great. Thanks for having me on the show today.
Remember, you refer to me as the.
Oh, that's right, the. That's correct. The.
Ate your lunch, Mimi. Mimi's being a very cantankerous youth today.
Yeah, it's a good thing the battle in the Capitol happened. The FBI's all tied up in processing federal charges against the rioters, and the heat on me from the whole uranium thing has really diminished.
Well, that's good. I like that.
Hi, Mimi.
Yes, Mimi, go eat your lunch. No, go eat your lunch. Mimi's being 4 years old and cantankerous, so she may be being told no a lot. And speaking of someone who needs to be told no, that president guy, boy, he sure can push some buttons, can't he?
That's what he does, fire and brimstone populism. Let's back up and look at this whole thing. So,
Georgia phone call.
A few days before Wednesday.
Wait, let's go really back up and look at the whole thing. So,
Sure.
in Return of the Jedi...
Yeah.
So Luke is there, finds out Darth Vader's his father in Empire, right?
Empire, right, yep.
Yeah. And then in Jedi, he goes and faces him with the Emperor's there, and then he won't turn.
Correct.
So be it. You know. And,
yeah. Well, they fight in Empire, too, but yeah.
Yeah.
But the final showdown is,
Young Jedi, you shall die. And he goes, yeah. And then he and then they changed the audio in that scene, which blew my mind. Now Darth Vader goes, oh, no. It's like, that's so cheesy.
Dude, they changed the audio on a bunch of stuff. Lucas did that. In the original, in Star Wars, when he released it, there was a scene between Han Solo and Greedo.
They
changed, green alien, guy who comes to kill Han Solo.
And they put in a CGI Jabba in that. Right.
So he's sitting across the table, and then Han shot first. That whole scene.
Yeah. So, which brings me to the whole point of bringing up Star Wars, which I'm generally not a big fan of bringing up. But
sure.
Well, the deal is, there's the scene. So he takes out Darth Vader. Darth Vader, Luke, take my mask off so I can look upon you with my own eyes. And then they changed all this stuff. Like at the end of Jedi, they changed the music 2 times, I believe.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, and they, it's horrible now. It's been horrible. But then there's this scene where he's standing next to the funeral pyre. And it's like, you know, Darth Vader's crispy crackling, you know, making s'mores. But it's like, he had told Leia that he was his father. And now it's like, Okay, well, why wouldn't she be there? He's burning him nearby where everybody's at. Why wouldn't his twin sister be there? Even though your point is that he blew up Alderaan, that's fine. I understand she's probably kind of raw about that, but still.
You're trying to force something that doesn't really make sense. They didn't have the same.
Why?
Did Luke and Leia have the same relationship with Darth Vader, with their father?
Doesn't matter.
Close, man.
She didn't have
Not
any
even
relationship with him. So what?
Okay, so here's the deal. You just recently
Whoa,
found out you had
whoa. That's the
you-
dumbest. That's the dumbest argument. My brother and I didn't have the same. No, you can't do that.
Keep going.
My brother and I didn't have the same relationship with my mother, but when she died, it really rocked him.
Okay, I'm not saying your brother specifically, but you can relate to this somewhat. So you recently discovered you have a full-fledged family member that disappeared from your youth. Now, I wasn't going to say you wouldn't go to his funeral. Of course you would. But what if you found out you had a brother and you're like, oh my God, that's great, I got to contact him. And then one of your sister had this complicated relationship where she was already tied up in these events. And she had been actually like in the know about your brother for a while and not been telling anybody. And then she was going to like meet with him, and he turned out to be a really bad person, and they'd been fighting. And then it came out that he was this monster who committed mass murder, tortured people, was basically a Nazi, and that when he died, half the galaxy celebrated his death. You've never even met him, never, only spoken to him in the context of him being a monster.
That's the
and
difference.
And then you find out that's your brother.
It's
and then
family, you
dimwit.
dimwit.
If you went to his funeral pyre at that point, it would only be a gloat. And Luke needed a moment of healing, so Leia wasn't going to go there and talk smack. It was his moment, man.
No, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew has no idea about what he speaks about. He doesn't have a family. And he's giggling like a little schoolgirl now. I mean, come on.
Giggling like a K-pop star.
Hey, don't diss on the K-pop. I enjoy K-pop. But no, I mean, you gotta admit, I'm right. That's what you do. What do I do? Man? What do I do? I correct my friends when they're wrong, and it's a goddamn full-time job.
The other day, you're right, absolutely right. The other day, I was abused of the illusion that Romulans and Vulcans were related, and you told me very clearly and aggressively that I was wrong, and then I looked it up on the internet, and I was right.
Oh, the internet! Oh, magic little bitty box! Ooh, tickles!
I thought we were going to talk about the Battle of the Capitol. This is nuts.
Don't tell us all about the guy with the horns. They want to hear about that. Your friend, the guy with the horns.
We should do the whole thing. We should do the whole battle. Let's back up. So a few days before Wednesday, Capitol Police. A few days before Wednesday, Capitol Police were told to stand down by local authorities. The mayor of Washington, D.C. specifically directed law enforcement to not maintain a visible presence on the streets because she said that she didn't want it to look like the BLM protests with a large police presence. Orders came from high levels of command regarding the National Guard for them not to be deployed in advance of the Trump rally. Wednesday, Trump holds a rally in Washington, D.C., where he and Rudy Giuliani and his son, Trump's son, all fire the crowd up and tell them to march down Pennsylvania Avenue and disrupt the electoral vote count process. The crowd marches to the Capitol. The cops open the barriers, let them walk away as they're walking through, stop and take selfies with the protest, with the people. And there's people with guns on federal grounds, which is illegal, highly illegal. They swarm the Capitol, they climb the walls, they bust inside. The cops barricade them. The senators and state representatives in the House chamber. They're piling chairs against the doors while the people are breaking through. Somebody gets shot while they're climbing through a window by Capitol Police. The Senate, House Representatives, and Vice President are all evacuated to a safe room in the
I think
basement.
it's funny how you think none of my viewers know or have the wherewithal to follow events that occurred. I think everybody knows about what you're saying.
We're just walking through the whole thing. A guy named Q Shaman, dressed in horns, face paint, is a notorious Republican protester. QAnon.
Yeah, I wouldn't go and just give him the Republican label. That he's like a little different. He's got a little.
There's a great interview of him. There's an interview of him like on the street about a year ago. He's from Arizona. He travels all around the country attending Trump rallies. So this was right up his alley.
Well, yeah, it is his alley.
And yeah, there's a picture of him sitting in the speaker's chair in the House chamber, and yelling this election was rigged. And now there's a large bounty, and there's plenty of pictures of this guy. The FBI are trying to identify him, even though his name is Jake Angeli. He has another name too. His backstage page listed him as an actor, voice actor, and singer. He's a major QAnon guy, and the Antifa, the weirdo conspiracy theorists on the Republican side are saying this is all Antifa because they don't want to take responsibility for the actions. And so they're saying it was all Antifa, and he's Antifa, and now he's getting death threats from his own Republican side.
Oh, yeah, wow, I didn't realize that part of it. I knew that they were calling Antifa on it. Antifa. No, you can't, you're saying it wrong, and it's hard for you even to say it wrong. So just say Antifa.
You know what that guy, Q Shaman, man, he's a funny guy. He's probably going to get arrested soon. He's probably going to be proud of it. Fun fact, you know what that guy's favorite band is?
The Bee Gees?
No.
Damn. That would have been a fun fact.
It would have been a fun fact.
What is it? Nickelback?
Rage on behalf of the machine.
I get it. That's humor.
Is that fun, huh?
So I guess the question is, did you screw up?
I have absolutely no doubt.
Oh. Yeah, this is a collector's item. Isn't it? Is it wonderful?
We'll see what
Beautiful.
happens.
Are you proud of yourself?
Quite proud of myself.
That would be a great thing for all of humanity.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss Trump. They muted
Miss the
him.
fun, miss the revelry, miss the insanity, the straight comedy coming from his Twitter feed.
I'm gonna say though, the whole thing in DC, there was some bad stuff that happened, but it could have been so much worse.
Absolutely.
I think honestly, it's been played up way more than it actually was. I mean, what did you see?
There was bombs in there, dude.
There were bombs in there. That's not good.
People got killed. You know?
Well, I guess that kind of does hurt a little. People don't like to get killed, but
no.
So I'm taking this noodles and making a mess.
Yeah, I really wish I could see him. What do we got today?
I announced it at the beginning of the show. If you weren't listening, this is
I was in the green room.
Oh, that's true. It's a spicy chicken flavored ghost pepper daring dry black noodles by Mommy Shinsegai of Malaysia and South Korea.
That's amazing. That Noodles has more titles than an Elizabethan monarch.
It does. Give me the title of it. Give me. Okay.
Savior of the world.
Back that up, Chachi. Give me the title of an Elizabethan monarch.
Savior of the world, King Charles II.
No, that's not very long.
Savior of the British people. Protected Knight of the British Empire.
How about
beneficent of the land.
Yeah. King Louis 732596. beneficent of the empire.
You know who had really long ones was like the Caribbean Shahs, the Persian emperors and stuff. They had like, it was like you're talking about in North Korea. North Korea, that guy is, pretty. He was like raised by swallows from the lake. You attach mythology to your name.
I attach mythology to my name.
Emissary of the heavens.
Translucent avatar of the cheese demons. But yeah, I'm like really curious about what's gonna happen, because for one thing that's not gonna happen, he is not getting impeached.
No, there's not enough time for that, and nobody's back in the Article 5 play, so he's probably just going to peter out in office. I mean, some more stuff might happen in support. He might try another move, probably not. You saw that hostage video apology, and or not apology, but yeah, the equivalent of a concession speech. It's probably just the closest we're going to get to a concession speech from him.
I'm putting an egg. I'm putting an egg on this.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is getting there. So
yeah,
Friday.
So he can pull his supporters can pull some more stuff. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't try. If they try and disrupt the inauguration. Like,
they're going to be there, but there's probably going to be like a 3-mile cordon around it.
Yeah, totally.
I don't even know, really. I mean, there's not even going to be much of anything for the inauguration. It's not like anybody's going to be there. It's going to be like a big super spreader event.
It'd be COVID restrictions anyways. The Democrat Party has been very good about social distancing at their gatherings.
Mostly,
So you're right. It's not like it's going to be a huge public event anyways.
Yeah.
But, I can see them at least trying to disrupt it. Or, out there rabble-rousing.
And the Ramen Raider will be there to cover all of it. No, but freaking. Speaking of coverage, I gotta say, there's been some really weird networks popping up. That RSB, or what is it, Right Side Broadcasting? They covered that entire.
They sure did.
Crazy deal. They were. They have fun doing this stuff. I mean, honestly, I've never been to like a big protest rally or a big event.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be fascinating as long as I didn't get killed. Usually,
you'd have to dress the part. You'd have to go there in a camo jacket with an American flag, handkerchief for a mask, and at least pretend like you were carrying a gun and just really blend in.
You mean like Michael Stevens?
Michael Stevens. I saw Michael Stevens inside the Capitol building. I heard that federal charges are being pressed against him right now.
Not against the Michael Stevens. So Michael
For
Stevens.
those of you who don't know, Michael Stevens is a Vietnam veteran who now campaigns for Trump, postulating the
I don't know.
continually more plausible theory that Trump and Jesus Christ are one and the same individual.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah, that's kind of the deal with this character. He'll ask to talk to you about religion at the thrift store, and then if you don't engage him in conversation, he'll get mad and start following you around. That's the whole idea.
He knows where you live.
I'll follow you all around it,
knows where you live.
I know you didn't have anything else to do today. I'm gonna follow you all around it goddamn thrift store. Oh man, I don't know how to fold a damn burrito for my life.
You silly boy.
Well, what can I do? What can I say? I'm just gonna stick it in the oven and hopefully the cheese and the burrito become one. Does this look plausible, ladies and gentlemen? Write in the comments below. They're gonna be like, dude, you don't know anything about burritos. And I'm gonna be like, dude, I know how to eat them. I'm putting it in the oven, and I'm putting on, let's see, self-clean? No. Broil. High. Start. The last time I put something under the broiler, I burnt it. That was the nacho episode. So I'm going to try to, I should turn on the light in the oven. Cooking. Oven light. Yeah. Look at that. There's a burrito in the oven, Matt. Maybe I should just wrap it in another tortilla. I don't
Maybe you
think
should do
that's
that, yes. Wrap it the opposite way so it seals it up. You know what you could do, too, is put some egg on the burrito so it sticks together?
I already have a fried egg on the burrito.
No, I mean, like some egg solution, like when you're making egg rolls or something, you glue the...
I don't do that.
The wrappers
I
together.
don't.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Then, thus, your failure.
I don't. I'm not gonna go with that. Let me ask. Am I a failure? Oh, oops. I have to turn them on. So am I a failure?
I don't think so.
There you go. That's good enough for me.
He has definitely spoken.
He has spoken. President Perfecto has spoken. See, I think.
Ask him.
Yeah, you can ask it.
Ask him, hey, Donald Trump, are you going to tune in to Biden's presidential inauguration from your hotel suite in Moscow?
I don't know, to be honest.
That means yes.
I don't know if they'll take me back. I didn't really, yeah. Putin isn't happy.
Putin.
I failed to completely subvert the tenets of American democracy.
Putin scooting.
Putin student.
Ooh, Lordy. That's right. So yeah, I think we've got an interesting thing coming up because okay, so stuff has always been crazy for the last 4 years. Now for the inauguration, they're saying it's 3 days. It starts on the 18th. They're going to have a some kind of thing celebrating the first responders and people who are made the vaccine and stuff. And then the 19th, they're going to have a big memorial for all the people who died of COVID. And then on the 20th, they'll actually have the inauguration. It's like, why are you doing all those things? Aren't you just supposed to have rallies? Aren't you just supposed to yell a lot? And
Yeah.
this is all alien and so new. What a weird new world we live in.
I know. Yeah, will the new president even tweet every day, multiple times a day?
God, I hope
don't-
so. He will. Will you still
Hope
tweet
so.
when you're gone, Mr. President?
No, I mean, will Biden tweet every day?
You're interrupting the President Perfecto, dude. Now shut up
Okay.
for a second. Will you still tweet? Still tweet?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. We're all here for you. Are you with Donald Trump, Matthew?
I am 100% with Donald Trump, yes.
Honestly,
right answer.
I'm really not. Maybe like 0.5%.
He's Jesus, he's one and the same.
That's Michael Stevens talking to you, buddy.
I thought that Michael Stevens was like your great uncle or something.
No, he's just a character. Hello, Matthew? Is that you on the phone? This is Michael Stevens. How are you today? Well, I want to talk to you if you have a moment of your time about the president and about the baby Jesus. Yeah. Are you okay with that? Is that good for you? You have some time right now to speak?
There's people out there very much like that, sir.
I've run into thrift stores and I've had people follow me around trying to talk to me about Jesus, trying to talk.
Yeah, that's where it
I had
happens.
this lady
Yeah.
bump into me at the thrift store in Everett once, and she like smiles at me and grabs the item I had in my hand, looked at the price
Yeah.
tag, shook her head no, peeled the price tag off, and put a lower priced price tag on it.
What? That's weird, dude.
It was like, oh, thank you. Look what you've done. You've saved me. This thing was like a dime. Why are
Well-
you doing this?
Well, You don't go to the thrift store to throw away money. Most people
Hold
go there
on,
and
the
steal
burrito's
things.
on fire. The burrito... No, it's not, but it's broken. I was gonna make this switch over to being a mukbang. I think I will still, but I'm not going anywhere to do it. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I put toothpicks in it to hold it down. That was like a big waste of time. Ooh, it's hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really
I
hot.
think so.
I'm not bringing this
That's
out.
fine.
I guess I'll have to do photos right here. There's some.
You should do photos right there.
I'm doing it. Let me take out toothpick number 1 and toothpick number 2. It doesn't even look like anything. It's kind of a dumb thing I did. Is it a dumb thing?
It's not a great thing. No, I mean, it's a learning experience.
Dude, you're talking over President Perfecto yet again. Treason. I asked him, is it a dumb thing that I do? And then you hear this sound, and then you have to stop talking.
That would be a great thing for all of humanity.
You're right. It would. You're right. He talks too much. Okay, let me take this picture. Taking the picture.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your book for a second. I'm taking a picture. Oh, wait, you can't because I got to take you with me.
Fun episode.
I don't know about that. Call me the. Thank you.
I'm breaking all the rules today.
Oh, there are no rules.
I can't wait to see the pictures from this episode, man. It sounds amazing.
You will. You will. I share. Oh, I left the food item over there. Mimi, have you finished your lunch? Finish your lunch and you can have happiness for yourself. But until then, no happiness. Okay? Happiness.
No, you know what they say? No wife, no horse, no mustache, always anger and derision.
Wow, I never heard that. Have you heard
Yeah,
of that,
famous.
Mr. President?
No. Next question.
I'm pretty sure he's heard a lot of things like that, and he hadn't heard
Yeah.
that one.
He's said a lot of things like that.
Yeah, let's see. We need a timer.
Bananas.
We need the timer.
Bananas.
We need the timer. This is bananas. Okay, let me put this here. Turn on the timer.
Timer?
Yeah, because I'm doing a mukbang right now, sweetie. This is serious business. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You can actually see the timer. Okay. So we'll start the timer. Okay. And there we go. I am going to eat this burrito right now. It has some of the spiciest noodles. It's on my top 10 spicy list. But it's a burrito with an egg, mayonnaise, and spicy. What do you have to say about that?
I like spicy things.
Woo!
I like spicy things.
Oh my God!
Spicy things.
This is the first mukbang I've done in a while. My stomach just went. Ooh. It's got egg on it.
The sacrifice you put out for the entertainment and education of your viewership is greatly appreciated.
I don't get to ever eat anything for the rest of the day after this, too. I think this is
Yeah.
good. Although I did get to go out and walk. Oh, we should
good.
tell the viewers the magic that happened. In this last week, during all the strife and chaos in Washington, D.C., I sat at home. I didn't raise a finger. Although I did raise a pointer finger and did a lot of clicking. And I did 7 top 10 lists that will be coming out soon.
It's amazing. That's why you're the best.
It is.
You bring the content.
I bring a lot of content for just one guy. People spend all
Yes, you
this
do.
time going like, "Yeah, come to my website, do this and that." Yeah, you got to put in the time. Time,
You do.
effort.
You really do.
I do it all. I mean, all of it. My face is melting. This is actually pretty good, though.
Nice.
Fried egg is melty. There's Velveeta. That definitely takes down the hot level. Look at those noodles, though. Wow. I'm waiting. I mean, I know the first comment is going to be, "It's not that hot." I like those guys. They're cool.
Good folks. One and all.
I had a guy do that. I'm like, "Have you tried it?" "Well, I only had one bite." That was my favorite reply to any comment I made. Or reply to a reply. Oh. Yeah, I haven't done a mukbang in months.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could see your face right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the effort that the Ramen Raider puts out to keep you entertained and informed about the spiciest noodles in the world and some very fine products. So we really hope you appreciate it. Please visit ramenraider.com.
Like and subscribe. Ugh.
Smash that like button. See what this man is doing to himself. He's the David Blaine of the noodle world. So, you know, extreme feats of heroism.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna see what happens. Gonna be exciting.
I'm seeing stars. I'm seeing them. Come on, keep talking. Talk about things, Matt.
I perfectly willing to speak about any subject on which you are
Help
interested.
Phoenician War, go.
Oh, yeah. So that was the Greeks fighting the Greeks. Sparta versus Athens. A lot of great battles there.
Stop. The Hanseatic
Yeah.
League, go.
As related by Thucydides. What's that? I'm sorry. What was the second one?
The Hanseatic League, go.
Oh, the Hanseatic League.
The Hanseatic
What is it?
League. Wikipedia.
The Hanseatic League, is that the stretching of your empire overseas?
Yes. Actually, it's a real thing.
Extension of Lencorp?
Yeah, it's a real thing. Look it up on
Hanseatic
Wikipedia.
The Hanseatic League.
Yeah.
I'm sure I believe you.
Look it up. Not on InfoWars.
Hanseatic League.
No,
Commercial
Hanseatic
and defensive
League.
commercial and defensive. It's kind of a confederation of merchant guilds and market towns in northwestern and central Europe. Growing from a few North German towns in the late 1100s, the League came to dominate Baltic maritime trade for 3 centuries along the courst of northern Europe. Wow, I learned something new. That's
I'm
amazing.
bringing it back.
Good. It's about time we had another coalition of merchants in northern Europe.
The Puerto Rican shooting in the Congress.
The Puerto Rican shooting in Congress?
Type it up.
What?
Time out. Hold on.
You're a champion, hon. 1954 United States Capitol shooting. There you go, buddy. Shot 30 round semi-automatic pistols from the ladies' gallery. Wow, that's crazy. See, there's so many other reasons why I'd love to see angry mob stormed the Capitol building and threatened the Senate and forced it to evacuate. Other than contesting a legitimate election. I mean, if they had done it to protest taxes or the stimulus or, unfair laws of this and that would have been great. There's all these reasons to be mad at Congress, but not when they're just doing their job electing the new president because the sitting president lied a lot. That's just
they just don't like him.
Brainwashed maniacs. Brainwashed maniacs.
Well,
eating American cheese.
That's what I'm doing.
Good.
And a Velveeta American cheese. Processed cheese food spread. Union Carbide, go.
Union Carbide is a powerhouse of American industry. Is a leader
Indian industry.
What's that?
India. India, dude. India.
Union Carbide was the disaster, the chemical leak that killed a whole bunch of people in the village, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's a great one.
The Three Gorges Dam Project.
That reminds me of the beginning of the Gulag Archipelago by Alexander Kolchenitsky.
You don't know about the Three Gorges Dam?
Sounds familiar.
That's where they... Yeah, look it up. Oh!
This whole episode is going to be me looking up things on the internet while you scream in pain.
Oh my God. You can buy this in stores. I think I have it at H-Mart.
You know what I found out yesterday? Okay, so you know the character Roy Batty in Blade Runner, right? It's Rutger Hauer's character. Okay.
Yeah.
His name is Roy Batty. I found out this yesterday. Maybe your viewers could fact check me on this.
I won't.
Roy Batty, Roibattii, I believe it's spelled, is the name of the little butter candles that are prevalent in celebrations all across Asia and the Indian subcontinent.
Butter candles?
Yeah, they have little round candles they put on tables. They have looser wicks, so they don't burn as long, but they do burn ever so brightly, just like his character said. Is that weird?
Uh-huh.
Are you in pain, Hans? How's your bowels?
Oh, they're fine.
How far are you with the bowl yet? 3/4?
I'm almost done.
You're amazing. You're a champion of the human race. You're a noodle god. You got this.
I don't need my ego stroked like some people.
It looks like it could happen.
Done. Oh my God. 9 minutes and 47 seconds, yeah. Ah. Oh my God. Wow. My nose is dripping. I gave you a ton of this stuff, but you gave it all away. What are those black cups?
Woo! The Ramen Raiders.
The
Ramen Raiders. You're amazing. You're amazing, man. People really appreciate the work you do. I just want you to know that. We love you. We love you.
Plebnista. It's ours. It's ours again. The Koms and the Yangs. Oh. Oh my God. I can't take it. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. Is it a yogurt beverage?
Yogurt beverage? Yogurt beverage. Wow, that was a mighty accomplishment. Good job.
Thank you. No, I've done it many times before.
Yeah, but you're still amazing.
It's what I do. Am
It's
I?
literally what you do.
It really is. Am I better than many?
You're better than most.
Ah.
You never know, but I think so.
Well. Oh.
Hans, you're amazing.
Oh, that's enough of that. I don't need my ego stroked. Do I need my ego stroked?
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh, okay. I do.
All that for a few likes.
Hi, Mimi.
Hi.
How can I help you? Did you drink your drink? Are you done with your lunch? Did you finish your lunch? I hope you didn't throw it on the floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the outstanding Hans Lanish, otherwise known as the.
No.
Hi.
I got nothing.
Hi.
Oh. Well,
This has been an exhilarating experience, my friend.
exhausting to say the least.
I learned a lot.
But where does it go from here? Where do all the...
Downhill, assuredly, towards no good end. The tenets of our democracy have been broken, shaken to the core. They've been fractured, and so now the weaks will come through those cracks and slowly but surely trickle into a great and mighty pool of dissent, and all shall collapse.
Brackish.
What rough beast, its hour come round at last, slouches towards Bethlehem to be born.
Hold on. Oh
Yes,
my
another
God.
fantastic. Another trend. This
It's still burning.
reminds me of doing an episode of Hot Ones in reverse, where the host is so messed up that he can't even ask the questions.
Oh yeah, huh? Polar flip. Oh. I got M&M's. Will that help?
Maybe.
Yeah, well, sugar helps. Sugar definitely helps the spiciness on the tongue.
You're interrupting
no.
the president yet again. Don't you know? Don't you know, Matthew? Donald Trump, sweet little baby Jesus, one and the same. One and the same.
Jesus Trump is a baby. Yeah, I guess that tracks.
Oh,
You got your way in with the logic loop there. The logic.
listen, you libtard Antifa. Now that he's out of office, I'll become like a raving conservative.
He's not out of office.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right.
There's like 12 days left, man. He could literally burn down the entire world.
He's phoning it in at this point.
Yeah, that concession, quote-unquote, speech looked like it was conducted by a Boston Dynamics wife model robot decoy body double.
Yeah.
No, baby, Jill.
No, baby. Is Miles threatening you with jail time, Miriam?
No.
Uh-oh.
Listen, Jenna, this is why you tune in, for the kids.
They're for the kids. They're sweet.
Yeah.
I can't take it
Wait.
anymore. You just started saying that one day. Like, Mimi, I can't take it anymore.
I say that every day to myself,
Uh-oh.
and I cry.
Oh.
I think so.
They're mad as hell, and they're not going to
What
take it
in-
anymore.
What in God's name is going on in the background, man?
I don't know, but they can't take it anymore.
So I can't take it anymore.
And by the way, I definitely know how to get hot spicy out of my face hole.
How'd you do it? What was the trick?
Oh. Yogurt drink, some tortilla chips, and some M&M's.
Oh, very nice.
It's pretty standard. I've done a lot of mukbangs in my day. But this is like the longest I've ever gone without doing one.
Yeah.
You gotta build it back up. You totally have to build up that tolerance.
Yeah, definitely.
I could probably do this one tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And then I could start taking on some like hefty stuff. This one's spicy, but like 3X Bulldog, that's kind of a tricky one. What I still wish I could have done, I did the Carolina Reaper one. Dude, you would have been like, dude, I think I need to go to the hospital. I think I need to go to the I could see you like fetal position, sweating. I knew one guy, he tried to do that one and he threw up. I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't even imagine that in my nostrils. Yeah, that one, I scarfed it down super fast, and then it was like literally my whole body. It's like, you know, when your like leg falls asleep and wakes up, right?
Yeah,
like your foot falls asleep.
Yeah.
Entire body. It was like, and I was telling somebody that, it's like, dude, like I got a buddy Hunter. He does tinctures, which is basically like an eyedropper with 16 million Scoville units stuff. And it's just like so strong, it'll kick your endorphins through the roof and you can go into shock. And he was like, if your whole body feels tingly like that, yeah, that's a sign of going into shock. I'm like,
wow.
And then my gut just started to hurt, and I had to go get Miles from the bus stop in like 2 hours. I'm like, okay, I'll be fine. This will be over. 8 hours later, it was finally done.
Wow. So these extreme hot noodles, they seem like a novelty. They seem like a novelty. Are there people who eat these every day?
Yes.
Wow.
They're the South Korean, the Bulldog ones.
Mm-hmm.
People love that shit. I mean, they go, oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Look on the group. There's tons of people constantly. Oh, you know, we got to do the quote of the day. But yeah, the Bulldog ones, these ones are pretty popular, the ghost pepper chicken. I like these too because they're like a nice thin noodle and you don't get a lot of that in the whole scheme of it. I think, yeah. That's enough, Miriam Elizabeth. Running with the devil. Okay, let's see. Number 145. This is our Ferengi Rules of Acquisition by the guy who invented the instant noodle.
Very good.
The CEO must be a person who can see and hear things that others do not.
Ooh.
He will go where we cannot. He will go to a place that's terrifying.
I think this is advocating for a robust internal security apparatus.
No, I think that's advocating that the your CEO needs to be tantamount to the Kwisatz Haderach.
Yeah, that's probably what he was inferring. That's what I got from it as well, you're right.
And you know what I'm holding right now, ladies and gentlemen? This is a bag of Tribbles. Tribbles that came with my son's... Tribbles. That came with my son's Spock. but they'll just get chewed up. They look like the little deedly bobs on the lowrider cars.
They look like yummy, yes or no?
Yes or no? No, these aren't food. That's exactly why they're in a Ziploc bag in the drawer. Well, President Trump, do you have any last thoughts?
I would say maybe.
Maybe. Well, let's see. Do you? Yes or no? Do you have any other thoughts?
100% right.
Oh, what are your thoughts?
Yes, but let's see what happens.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, we got a yes. We got a
That's great.
yes. There was some obfuscation getting to that point, but yes, he has
Yes.
thoughts and dreams and hopes. One thing he wants is for everyone to have an absolutely bang-up Arbor Day, should it occur. Right now we're at 4,000 COVID deaths a day. Biden wants to make it so all the doses are unleashed. So that would be everybody get one dose instead of two. Which
Stupid.
is like, Fauci doesn't like that. But
Yeah, it's like, listen to your advice.
those numbers that
quit making
he's...
this political.
All I can say, man, is those numbers that he's looking at must be bad. Because you
Yeah.
know what the next holiday is, right? Martin Luther King Day.
Valentine's Day.
Huge groups, bigger than Christmas, getting together to celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday.
Yep.
Wait, probably not. Although there should be.
Love you, I love you.
What are you doing? What are you singing about? Finish your lunch, and then you will get a prize. Ladies and gentlemen, my lovely daughter Miriam.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I love my pink flowers.
She likes the color pink.
I love pink flowers.
You
Who
and
doesn't
she
like
likes-
the color pink?
She
Huh?
likes
Who doesn't
pink.
like it?
I don't.
I like my pink.
Yeah.
I don't.
Me neither. I don't either.
So well, it looks like you don't. All the pink flowers are gone.
No.
All the pink flowers are gone. I hate to tell you. But at least, and there's no more Christmas. Not today.
But I see some white flowers.
The white flower.
I love white flowers.
I should say I hope that people don't find this episode offensive.
This is
If
There's
one-
only two cuss. I only heard two cuss words in the whole thing, or one repeated.
The fuck you
One
talking
used
about?
twice. Shouldn't be too bad.
Oh, I thought the comparison of the Trump and the little 5-pound, 8-ounce baby Jesus being one and the same was probably a little too much for some people.
It's a remarkable weight.
Don't do
It's
that!
accuracy.
Don't do that! What are you talking about? Don't do that! You son of a bitch! Yeah, I don't know.
It's interesting times we live in, my friend.
What?
Interesting times.
Yeah, you know, it's a great time to be alive. As my sister says,
Yep.
you have to be a witness to history.
She said what now? What did she say?
She said you have to at least be a witness to history.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. I mean, acknowledge these things are happening and really accept the changes that they're causing. At least laugh, at least appreciate what's going on.
We haven't touched on... See, so much crap has happened in the last, 3 days.
Yes.
We got to play the holiday music. Guess who's going on a nice long holiday? Mitch McConnell. Oh.
Oh, do you mean, excuse me, do you mean Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell?
That's it.
Yeah.
It's been great, buddy.
Yeah.
But I guess
Yeah.
you got to hand over the reins.
But you're a monster and we're banishing you back to hell.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mitch
I guess
McConnell.
the nice South
Loves
Indian
you.
Jamaican lady is gonna just be able to go. Boop. She can do that from her cell phone. She can phone it in, dude. Oh, did it? We're gonna do nice things. Nice things will happen. I hope. They could end up being like super dark and evil. Could you imagine if like it was like a mirror universe episode of Star Trek on the first day? Biden gets in there, turns around for a second, and then comes up with like an eye patch. He's like, "Suckers! Ha 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 ha!" And he just starts blowing everybody away. Oh, that'd be great. Takes his leg off and like a big lizard foot comes out. We are the lizard people, I told you!
Now,
He was
turn
right.
over your children to the pedophile Pizzagate call.
What's Pizzagate?
That's the pizza store that the Republicans thought that Hillary Clinton was trafficking children out of.
Ah, the children. Well,
Yes, the children hunt.
I think we just leave them out of it. They don't care about
I'm
this
hungry.
crap.
I'm hungry for lunch, and I'm thinking about noodles. I don't know. I got some line noodles left.
Yeah, those are good. Well, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider with our friend Matt Bella, wishing you enjoyment of whatever you have to enjoy and live with as something that people might consider enjoyment, but probably mostly considers something not enjoyment. Enjoy passing time, spanning time. Enjoy doing that with the misery. Is that it? And enjoy trying to make your day go by faster so you don't have to endure this horrible thing called life. Kill the time. That's what I'm trying to say. Watch all these episodes, kill the time. Any last thoughts, Mr. President?
I think it's totally ridiculous.
Well, you know, it doesn't really matter anymore. You're about to go. You're gonna hide in your Camp David bunker for a little while. But no, I'm gonna miss him. I really am. I'm gonna miss all the tweets.
Me too.
I don't think that was that fair that they like shut down his tweets and deleted his tweets. I gotta admit, I don't think that's very nice.
He was inciting insurrection.
It's killing jobs, though, dude. There's people at BuzzFeed, HuffPost, that all they do is write blog posts about what he tweets.
You're totally right.
They get him off of that. That's it.
Yeah, you're right.
Killing jobs. Way to go, Democrats. Way to go, liberals. Way to go, big tech. You're taking dinner off.
Biden's America.
Yeah.
God.
All right. Well, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you better days ahead. Thank you. Bye-bye.